What is going on, guys? Welcome to the account reviews video. And if you're watching this, you've been watching account reviews for a while now, then you know something's different. And we got a webcam, so this is much better. The reason why I never did a webcam before is because the webcam on my laptop now is like down there. I never really thought I'd be in need of a webcam, and then once I started making these videos, like, man, I really wish I had one. So now we have one. Things are great now, and I'm honestly just really excited to make this. It feels like I'm actually like talking to you guys now that there's a camera, whereas before, I mean, you guys know it was just kind of a screen. But with that said, let's get into it. This is me reviewing your Instagram accounts. I have 3 accounts pulled up now. I just want to go over for anybody new here who wants to maybe get their account reviewed. Maybe you just found the channel, you're like, hey, this looks pretty cool, what is it? Go join my Facebook group. This is how we go ahead and get people to review accounts. So join my Facebook group. The link is in the description of this video, and when you join, this is the Facebook group you'll join. And every so often, once per week usually, because I try to record one of these videos per week, I make a post right here. You guys can see account reviews. Now this was posted 14 minutes ago and there's already 51 comments, so I would highly recommend when you join, put on post notifications for this group immediately, so you're notified when we make a post. You can be one of the first to comment on. So for example, we still have more and more people commenting, but I'm literally recording the video right now, so you want to be one of the first, because you know, once it gets too many on there, I've already selected people, it's already gone too far. So if you want your account reviewed, go ahead, join the Facebook group. Now with that said, let's go ahead and let's start jumping into this. So the first account that we have here is called Teenager Thoughts IG. Now, for those of you guys that know, I don't really look at these accounts beforehand. As you can see, these stories haven't been opened. I don't look at them beforehand. I just kind of go through my thought process. And right off the bat, first off, by looking at this page, it looks very well branded. Very, very well branded. I'm loving the pin stories with the same color tones. They're all reflecting everything, basically showing off what looks like merch. I'm gonna assume that it definitely is merch, since this link here has /merch. I like this. I even like this niche. I think the teenager niche is something big that a lot of people sleep on. I'm kind of curious to go through the stories here, so let's go through these really quick. So looks like the stories are basically just the same as the posts, which is pretty good, because if we look at the content here, it's basically the same style of content here. So that's good. That works. That's honestly, for a viral repost page, posting things like that on the story, even reposting some of those quotes, especially for a quote page. Quotes can be used so many times. There's so many different quotes out there. Posting on your stories is a great way. I also know a lot of people are even just going into their Instagram and all they're doing is looking at stories. So if you're posting stories like that all the time, I'm not saying to bombard your followers, but for viral repost pages, especially for a page like this, having 5 to 6 stories up per day that are basically like content, you're gonna be engaging your followers so much, especially if you're using quizzes, polls, or questions. You're gonna be really engaging as much as you can out of the followers that you do have. If we take a look at the content looks, I mean, this is the page that it is, right? A lot of people think like, oh, how's this page even at 58K when there's no viral content? Going viral is not the only way to grow on Instagram. And I'm sure some of these quotes could go viral as well, but this page looks really well done. It looks really well done. The merch here looks great. You only are following 2 people, so it looks like you're probably going to be in authority. Instagram's probably going to favor you. Here's what I would do to take this up even more. Like I said, everything's good so far, so it looks like the only thing you're really dealing with is how do you grow more. And what I would do is I would be seeing like what your profit margins, not your profit margins, but how much are you currently making off this Instagram page, and I would take a considerable chunk of that and invest that into shout outs. Try to get people on board with shout out for shout out, everything like that. And that's really what I would do. I would start scaling the page, and if you're already making money from this page, I don't see any reason to not invest further into the page. Really build this thing out, make it become an empire, have this be something that's actually going to pay you, you know, $10,000, $20,000 per month from this Instagram page. That is definitely what I would do. Especially, again, I don't know what you're making, but just from the look of this page, definitely looks like a highly monetizable page. So I would do that. One thing for content, to make your content do better, I would try to find what color of pictures perform best. So if you plug your content into something like social info, socialinfo.co is a good place. I'm also part of an owner in it. It will bring up the most highly engaged content on your page, and you can go ahead and you'll be able to. So here, let's just do that. Actually, I have social info pulled up here. Let's just log in really quick. Let's log in here to social info. So what you would want to do is go to the tools section, and then you could go to let's see, find viral posts. And now we're gonna go to Teenager Thoughts IG. Go to Teenager Thoughts IG, And now here we can see your most engaged content. So what I would probably be looking for here is colors, right? I would look for, is there a certain color that typically engages more? You know, looks like the green, we have 2 greens here. We have 2 styles of red. We have 1 blue, 1 orange. But what we do have, and here's another type of blue. So I would say it looks like blue, green, and red. They're appearing up more here. So those might be the colors you want to do with. I would test it on your own as well. Social info gives you a really good base of what it is, but I would try to find what colors that you post that seem to perform the best. If there's a certain color that just for some reason visually engages people more, then I would focus more on that color. Of course, switch it up so the feed looks good, but you'll know what variants to go ahead and make the colors of. So if you find that, you know, the color blue is really what engages people well, then have your best quotes be blue in different styles of blue, so that's going to get the most out of the engagement and trend as much as possible. And then, you know, just have filler content. Let's say yellow performed really poorly, that would just be like, you know, more filler content, just stuff to give your followers. Then you know that the blue stuff is going to be what you're going to use if you want to really try to make it go viral. So now you're having different styles of content for different things. Some styles of content for gaining new followers, other styles of content for going ahead and just retaining, harvesting the followers that you do have. But other than that, this looks really good. I would just go ahead, invest into shoutouts, do S for S, and try to find what color pictures work well, and just scale from there, man. You're on it. You're doing a good job so far, it looks like. So now the next page that we have, Automotive Rush. So let's take a look at this. We'll go through the stories really quick. Let's just see what they kind of have on here. Just one story. Tap here. Okay, so one thing for the stories, more you can do is also just like I told for the last page, is reposting more of your own content, because a lot of people are just going to stories to consume content these days. I like the name is good, logo is good, supercars, hypercars, it's good, so you're gonna be ranking for those in the SEO of Instagram. We obsessively cover the automotive industry. That's great, because most people who love cars, you know, they're kind of obsessed about it, so you're kind of like speaking to them, which is really good. Tag us and use Automotive Rush, good, your own hashtag at Automotive Rush. This is the same page, I assume. Yeah, you don't necessarily need to have that on there because they're already on your page. So it's kind of just taking up space, but if you have nothing else to put, you can, right? It's not that big of a deal. But if they're, let's say you wanted to add something in and you're low on space, I would get rid of this, since they're already on your page. This is almost just kind of redundant to be there. It doesn't make the page bad, but it could be used for something more valuable, or, you know, anything like that. You know what I'm trying to say. I'll probably chop this link down a little bit, maybe just like bit.ly it, or make it into like a Google link or something, just to kind of chop it a bit. It does run on quite long. It'll just make it look a lot nicer. I'll probably custom link that. And yeah, so you're following, you have 2,800 followers, 122 following. So this is definitely a page that can be grown through viral. So if you're on a budget, I would totally be growing this page through viral strategies, and probably shout out for shout out. That's really the best for a page like this if you're on a budget. Shout out for shout out is free, and growing with viral methods is one of the cheapest things you can do, and gain a ton of followers out of it at that. So go through the engagement here. Looks like you're averaging about like 1,000 to 3,000 views. Some posts get maybe, you know, like this one, 800 views, so it didn't perform as well. I could tell this post probably didn't perform as well because of the thumbnail. I just want to kind of give this video a watch. I'll mute the volume though. See if there is a better spot that you could put the thumbnail, or if that was basically just the video and there was nothing else to really to it. And there's really, after watching this video, there's really no good spot for the thumbnail. So this video is fine for like retaining followers, but when you're gonna want to go ahead and really be going viral, it's gonna be something like this, right? And there, here we can see that this is one of your higher views, 2,400. You can see it's kind of this Mercedes, this G-Wagon going down into, you know, it's just kind of more, it's more clickbait. This is very clickbait. Again, 2,700. These are the videos that could definitely be going a lot more viral. So what you do to go more viral, you could do a few things. You could do DM groups, you could do power likes, you could post on your stories when you post a new post to drive engagement that way. You could also use influencers to drive traffic. So I would be doing, focus on getting as much good content as you can, viral content. One of the cool things about social info is you can just go ahead and, like we just did for teenager thoughts, you can go ahead and you can just plug in an account within your niche that's big and find their most viral content, right? And then you know what's the best content to repost, and then repost that content, drive a ton of traffic to it, and the views will shoot up, right? The views will be going a lot more, because right now it looks like you're just tapping your existing followers and probably getting some stuff off hashtags. That's what I would do. Start driving a lot more traffic to this, and you should start growing, and just make sure your thumbnails are good. And with that said, the other thing that I could recommend is for the pinned stories, put covers on them. Not needed, but it might make people click them more. All right, so moving on to the next page. Let's go FOD, best viral videos ever. Again, guys, like you guys know, I don't take a look at these pages beforehand, so just scroll down and have fun. We'll give away free gadgets, and we're posting crazy videos every day. The first thing that confuses me is the name. I don't know if maybe I'm not with, oh shit. So like I said, the first thing that confuses me is the name. I don't know, maybe this is like a new lingo or something. I'm really not sure. I also doesn't say what it is anywhere. I don't know if it's gonna say on these pinned stories. Yeah, it looks like nothing. Yeah, so the first thing that confuses me is like the name, because the name, I'm like, it's not a name I would typically click, and then with the logo branded as it as well, I don't know, it's just kind of confusing. I don't really know what it is, but I mean, I guess if it works, it works, right? If it works, it works. But I would maybe try to brand the page a little bit differently, just so people know this is like a viral video page, or like, you know, some type of page like that, because this just kind of looks, I mean, I don't really know what this looks like. So that's my first thing that I'm seeing. Best viral videos ever. That's all right. I'll probably shorten it to viral videos, just so it looks a little more, you know, just better for SEO. I don't think anybody would really be typing in best viral videos ever, but viral videos or a certain style of viral videos, that'll probably work better. Also make the page look a lot cleaner. Just scroll down and have fun. We'll give away free gadgets soon. This bio isn't bad. It's definitely not bad. The emojis are good. It's always good to have like one emoji per line. Just looks more fun, more inviting, more easier to get people to follow you, everything like that. Posting crazy videos every day. I would probably just add a line like, hey, if you like the content, follow us, right? Or, you know, one thing that I love to do personally is put, you know, follow for free shout outs. And then every day you can go on and give a shout out to a random follower. And that's just kind of like another way, especially for these type of pages, viral video pages, very easy to convert followers, especially if people have a reason to. A lot of people think they'll get famous if they get a shout out from somewhere. So if you go ahead and you put that in your bio, you might just convert a ton more followers who are going to engage anyways, because most people just engage on viral videos. It's one of those niches where, you know, engagement's kind of the least of your worries. Engagement just always kind of comes. So that's what I would do. I'll put a call to action here to follow you. And with that said, this is basically like the same advice I gave to Automotive Rush. I'm basically going to give to you. Make sure you're picking the most viral content. Again, social info is very good for this. You have a viral content finder. The reason why it's good is because instead of you guessing what's good content, what's bad content, it's just going to tell you. So until you get the experience to really know what is good content, a viral content finder is going to save you not only a lot of time, but it's going to save you a lot of mistakes, a lot of not knowing what to post. It takes the guesswork out of it and just tells you straight up what is going to benefit your page the most. And then once doing that, then you'll start to build up and know, you know, what is actually good content, what's good content that I should be posting. So just like I told Automotive Rush, you're gonna want to be posting the most viral content you can find, driving a ton of traffic to it, whether it's DM groups, influencers, power likes, power comments, whatever it is, combine them. Doesn't really matter. Get a ton of engagement to this and make them take off. And then as long as the content is good, which you can do with social info, make sure the content is good, make sure it's viral, it's gonna go. Make sure your bio is good. Not your bio, but your captions are good. So make sure, like, let's take a look at the captions. Yep, this is pretty good. We have a quick challenge for you. Double tap and tag 2.5 friends. Can you do this? Not bad, not bad. So you have that, you have follow you, you're tagging yourself, everything like that's good. You should start going viral. That's what I would do. I would completely grow this page through viral and through S for S. And the reason why I'm telling you guys now to incorporate some S for S, even if you're a viral page, is because it's just gonna make things a lot easier for you. Not only will doing S for S help you to go viral, since you're getting more traffic to your page, you're getting new followers, but it's also like, why not? Why not do it? It's good, it grows, it's proven, it's time tested, it doesn't break any of Instagram's policies, so why not go ahead and do it? So with all that said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like and drop it a comment. When you drop it a like and give it a comment, you will also be entered to win a free consultation call with me. I give away one consultation call every single week. All you have to do again is like and leave a thoughtful comment down below, and then I post a random commenter every week on my Instagram story. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. It's at redpillsuccess. I'll leave that linked in the description. If you want to check out social info, it is socialinfo.co. I'll leave it linked in the description, but just in case I forget, you just type in socialinfo.co, not .com.co, and it will take you straight there. And again, join the Facebook group, link in description if you want to get your account reviewed. Make sure you turn on post notifications once you get in here. With all that said, keep grinding, keep hustling, watching, and I'll see you all on the next account reviews with the webcam, this handy dandy webcam. All right, peace guys.